What is up, guys? Brickboy189 here, back with another review. And in this review, I'm going to be showing off the Ninja Ultra Combo Mech, which was released on January 2022, and will run you about $90 US. So yeah, pretty cool mech overall. And let's get on with this review. So here is the Ultra Ninja Combo Mech, and this thing actually looks super cool. Got all sorts of nice looking builds on here with the drills and the treads, and you guessed it, it is a combination mech, and this actually consists of 4 vehicles for the 4 original Ninja, and actually have gone ahead and placed them all in their seats. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll show off the combined version first though. Starting at the legs here, you have this pretty nice design with treads, like I said, and you got this little woobot guy in here. So he looks, we'll look at him later a bit more. The feet only go side to side and they're on ratchet joints, so you don't really have too much posability in terms of that. And going up a bit more, you have this little flap just to cover the connection point right there. Pretty much same thing on the side over here too. Oh, and there's little dragon gun things here. And here is Zane's cockpit, pretty simple. Not too much going on there, just got one of these little clear windshield pieces. Same thing over here going up. Here is the hip part, I'd say, and it does, it's not great bits of movement here, but here, let me show you. Not too bad. You can't really go up with it, I'd say. That's as far as it goes up. Go like that, and maybe you can get it. No, you can't really. Maybe you could go in. Nope, you can't. Sorry about that there. But yeah, pretty nice design. You got that emo. You got that. Sorry, not emo. You got the Evo joint there, or the Emo armor piece. Man, I'm really messing up today. The Evo armor piece, and yeah, that's pretty nice parts usage there. Going up a bit further, move this out of the way. You got this nice stickered piece and these cool blades that kind of stick out here. And some cool bow rock eyes in red, which is pretty nice. And here's the top of it. Here, this is a little flap, and this is for Kai sitting there. So pretty neat. Kind of just closes up on top of him, and the head comes up here. Not much movement on the head either. It's just on some clips and a swivel joint, so it's kind of ugly looking, I'd say, but you know. Got some nice big shoulder pads, which looks pretty cool, dark blue. And kind of like this big bulkier shoulder here. And this joint that can move here with a drill at the end of it. And this cool looking sticker piece too. There's a lot of cool stickers in this set. Another wheel right there. And same thing pretty much on the other side, but with a cockpit. So pretty nice. And you do have movable arms on the shoulder, I guess, here. The elbow and the wrist, so very posable there. Got a big old golden sword, and yeah, here, wait, let me show you the back of this. And this is the back. Kind of looks a bit ugly, but yeah, there's not really much you can do about that. There's J, and these do kind of stick out a bit, but they do look kind of cool because they look like thrusters, so pretty neat there. Maybe some more thrusters right there, I guess. And you do have these banners up here, which can go back and forth like that. And the set actually comes with clips for these banners, so you could attach them to the Ninja Dojo. It's kind of like they're collectible for the wave. They are, sadly, I guess, the same banner print, but I don't know. It's not too bad. But that's pretty much the mech, I guess. It does have some pretty neat tricks that it can do, which I will show right now. And that is where, sorry, it's gonna get a little wobbly. That is where you can take this thing apart, and it's really cool actually. So you can detach this. It is on clips. I'm gonna try and move this all out of the way for you guys to see. Detach that, and this will clip back onto here. You can move this like that, and take those clips off. Put this right here. Move this back. Alright, there's the feet, I guess. Or the legs gone. And let's see here. Where do I start? take these shoulder pads off. They're just clipped on there pretty simply. And if you go onto the back here, this is clipped on, 2 clips like that. Take that off and take this pin out. Take that, put it back in. Take this pin out if I can here. Oops, there we go. Put this back in. And here's one of the vehicles. We got a mech, a smaller mech at least, for Kai here. Let's try and set this back up a bit more. And move this off to the side right here. Then we have Zane's vehicle, which is like this cool looking ice tank. Kind of neat. I think they've done it before for Zane though. The ice tank idea with the Ninjago movie, so kind of reused design there, but not too bad. Got 2 cockpits in this one, pretty neat. That's how that looks. And you have Cole's vehicle, which might be one of my favorite. I love Cole vehicles. Let's see here. Grab this. Perfect. Point that in as far as you can and connect that together. It looks super cool. Then lastly, you have Jay's vehicle, and you can flip this all up here. Just goes really neatly like that. Flip these back if you want. Makes it look a bit cooler. And add these on. These are the shoulder pads. Just add them on like so. They're on ball joints. So kind of finicky with that. There we go. And yeah, there's Jay's jet. So let me show you them all together. Here they all are, taken apart. I don't know, kind of depends how you like it, but I don't really like them taken apart. They're not too bad, but they're a bit unfinished because you gotta give them the design to where all these joints can be moved for the mech. So kind of disappointing there. But I think they pulled it off as well as they could. Pretty neat. So let's just go over these one by one. We can start with Kai's. This is probably the coolest, I would say. And here we go. Sorry, this review's gonna be a little bit wobbly. Set these aside. And here is Kai's mech. Really neat. Again, you got that sword there. All these posable joints. The knees do not move though. Or actually, you can make them move, but it's on a pin. And over time, that pin will kind of loosen up, so you're not going to have much friction there. Kind of sad, but you know. I also like this ankle design too, with that black and the all those smoothed out joints. The feet are fine. In my case personally, this joint is quite stiff actually. And when you place it down, it won't really go down flat immediately, and it will bend and break these off. So these come off very easily. They're only connected by 2 studs, so that's probably why. And the feet design isn't too bad. Like that, quite a bit actually. And yeah, pretty much the best vehicle out of all of them, I'd say maybe. Except for Cole's, because I love Cole. Maybe biased there, but you know. And yeah, pretty neat overall. Good size mech too, by the way. Like this is probably like a $40 mech, I'd say, maybe 50 nowadays. But yeah, let's go from biggest to smallest, I'd say. And next is Zane's ice tank. Boom, maybe, I don't know. That side a bit more. The treads work very nicely. They do kind of do that when they're not on the ground, but yeah, pretty nice. You got these are on clips, so you just move them up and down however you'd like. And pretty much the same thing that I went over, but it's got like this nice kind of slope to it, which I like a lot, and it rolls very nicely. Another thing that falls off of this is this thing. It falls off very easily, for me at least. It does kind of get kept in place with these pins inside there, those axles, but not by much though, so kind of annoying there. But not a bad vehicle, nonetheless. And here is Cole's, which is very cool. Like this one a lot, kind of bare, but it's not too bad though. You got some awesome stickers on this thing too, like look at that. It's very cool, kind of a lava rocky design. The drills have to be used manually if you want to give them that drill effect, but it does roll very nicely, just like the tank. And yeah, pretty neat overall. It's got this big gap in the middle, which I don't know what I really feel about, but it's fine, I guess. And again, a decent sized cockpit for Cole there. Then moving on, we have Jay's jet, and pretty neat here. It's got like a very dart looking shape to it, how I have it right now, but you can change that if you want. You could have it going forward a bit more, maybe. I don't know, these kind of hinder that though, but you can get a good design with it. It does give you a bit more options with these ball joints here, but it does make it a bit more finicky, so kind of disappointing there. What I like though is that this part right here comes together very nicely with that headpiece on there and the little ring that just goes right down. Very nice, and good stickering overall too with this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the builds of the set. Now let's get on with the minifigures. One more quick note here, forgot to talk about this thing. It's very goofy, I guess. You could put a Cobra character in there. It's on ball joints, kind of like some sort of gorilla thing too, with some stud shooters on there. So I guess a nice little villain vehicle to fight with the mech. Here are the two villains that come in the set. It is a boa destructor, I want to say, and just a simple snake. Forgot the name of it, sorry about that. But yeah, pretty decent minifigures. I've already gone over the boa destructor in my temple review, but it's fine. It's not too bad of a minifigure. I like the gauntlets that it has with these big shoulder pads. Pretty bulky appearance. And this guy is just really simple overall. It's literally 3 parts and with no accessories either too. So he's really got to use that little side build thing as his only weapon. But yeah, pretty decent minifigures, I'd say. They've done snakes plenty of times, so this is absolutely nothing new for us. But yeah, pretty decent overall. Here are the first 2 ninja minifigures that we will look at in the set. Core Zane and Core J. Pretty nice minifigures. I like the yellow on this J suit in particular. Really cool looking. And that lightning design going down the side. It's even got nunchucks too. And this cool yellow sword. That spring yellow color, I think. And Zane is pretty neat minifigure too. Don't know why he has no arm sleeves. And his suit is kind of like showing off his chest and his heart a little bit, kind of weird, but I don't know, pretty decent, I guess. You got that ice design going down both sides. There's the backs of them. Not going to take off the cowls because that's really annoying, but pretty cool minifigures, I'd say. Here is Core Kai and Core Cole. Now, pretty decent minifigures. Talked about Kai a million times on this channel, this particular suit, but it is pretty nice with that fire and the nice keat orange, as some would say. And Cole's a pretty nice suit. He's got kind of like an armored design under there, which I like quite a bit. And this rock's going down the side of him with that nice orange arm. You can just, I'm not gonna show off the backs of them. Of course, the cowl pieces are annoying to get off times too. But yeah, core suits overall pretty nice. And Cole also has this pretty nice weapon build too. So nice. Last minifigure that we have in the selection is kind of a half minifigure, but it's really cool nonetheless. It's a Woobot, I believe that's called, and the only thing that's articulatable are his little legs. He's got Woo's face on him too, which is really cool, and also 2 stud shooters, which actually will shoot them out, because they come with these sparkly little round tiles, which is really neat there. But overall, just a neat little minifigure to have. Overall, you do get a pretty nice set, especially for the $90 price tag. You get all this stuff and all these cool vehicles that all combine into this awesome looking mech. And a pretty wide minifigure selection too. The 4 original ninja. I guess Woo, technically, I don't know, it's a Woobot, but and some little Cobra guys. And this nice little side build too. So pretty neat build overall. Definitely would recommend it, I think. And yeah, that's it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!